to swallow and stomach, but just take us through, that last play and when you heard the whistle, were you just in disbelief?
I haven't seen the play. I gotta go watch the play again. Trying to make it tough for Jimmy. The ref said that there was contact there. Maybe there was. I gotta watch the play. It is what it is. Try to contest the shot, but he said there was a contact there, so it is what it is. I gotta watch the play.
Matt Velasquez.
Yeah, Giannis, after the refs called that foul, the camera showed you sitting, courtside. Just what's going through your mind as you're sitting there and they're looking at the replay?
I'm just trying to see if it's before the time was over or after. Just trying to wait for the decision that the refs going to take. Just thinking through the play, what happened, because when you have so much adrenaline, you just act. So yeah, that was going through my mind.
Malika, go ahead.
I know you haven't watched the play yet, but when you do watch it back, are you looking at it to see, okay, is there a different way I could manipulate my body to avoid that? Are you looking at it to see if you agree with the call? Like, what's the thought there?
The call is already made, so me looking at the play is just, how can I, not put myself in a situation like that. I feel like personally it was the right play. I've done this multiple times in my career. When the guy's dribbling and he's getting his rhythm going, like he got 4 seconds. He's not gonna pass the ball. He's gonna shoot the ball. So yeah, I'm just gonna look at the play, see if it was the right play.
Eric Name.
Obviously, you guys kind of had that flurry late to tie the game up and get back into it, but it felt like in the middle of the fourth quarter there was turnovers, kind of sloppy play. How do you guys try to find something easier offensively? It feels like everything you have to work for.
Yeah, I think it's the playoffs. So obviously, Miami is a great defensive team. They play hard. They make it hard for us. We try to make it hard for them, and it's not gonna be easy. You gotta grind through it. You gotta play hard. You gotta screen hard. You gotta roll hard. You gotta come out of the screen hard. And when you get tired, you get sloppy. Turnovers happen. So obviously, we just gotta do it hard. Whatever we do down the stretch, we gotta do it hard, and hopefully we can take care of the ball and make the right play.
Stephen Watson.
Hey Giannis, I remember after you played the Heat at the end of the regular season inside the bubble, and I asked you if you felt like this team presented the biggest challenge to you guys in the East, and you said it was about us. It was about the Bucks and how you guys handle yourselves. The way that you guys have played 2 games in this series, you're now 1-4 against the Heat this year. Do you still feel like it's about you, or do you feel like this team has presented a larger challenge than you anticipated?
It's about us. It's always going to be about us. That's why we practice. That's why we go through our game plan. That's why we got to come out and play harder. That's why we got to make more shots. It's always going to be about us. It's not about what the other team is going to do. It might be the Miami Heat now. Next round might be a different team. Next year might be a different team. It's always going to be about us. How can we get better? How can we not repeat the same mistakes? How can we not down the stretch make turnovers? How can we create easier shots? It's always going to be about us. It's never going to be about the other team that we're playing.
Time for 2 more. Let's go to Dan Wojcicki.
Giannis, situations this year haven't really called for you to have to go and play more than 40 minutes. Is that something now down 0-2 that you feel like you need to put your hand up and say, I'm good to go as long as I need to be out of court?
I'm not going to do whatever Coach Bad tells me to do. That's what I've been doing all year. Obviously, I love to play 48 minutes, but he sees the game, he coaches the game, so I'm just going to do whatever he tells me to do.
And last one to Vince Goodwill.
Giannis, it seems like whenever you're playing against the Heat, you have like 10 eyes on you. Like you're always facing 5 defenders. Is there something to getting you the ball in different positions to make it a little bit easier on you, so you don't have to see 5 guys in front of you?
No, obviously, trying to run more. Try to get myself in the corner. Just try to give the defenders different looks. My teammates have been helping me with that. Find them in different areas on the court. But at the end of the day, I just got to keep being aggressive. No matter where I'm on the court, I got to keep being aggressive.
Thank you, Giannis.